small business, we have competing resources for our attention and skills and talents. And to be effective, we have to figure out how to handle multiple and sometimes unclear job directives. Business and efficiency coach Laura Rose is here to help us do this. And one of the first things you say, Laura, is to acknowledge and congratulate ourselves for being in demand. That's a nice way to say the craziness, right?
Yes. Because pat ourselves on the back. I mean, a lot of us struggle with this overwhelmment, and we pull ourselves down saying, well, how can I handle all this stuff? Well, one of the positive aspects of it, hey, I'm valuable. I'm a commodity here. I'm a great asset, and I don't want to turn off that faucet. I just want to figure out a way to manage all this.
Okay. So one of the steps, which this is a neat term, you've got sprint and buffer.
Oh,
what does that mean? You incorporate sprint and buffer
in there. Yeah, I just named it that way so you'd ask me about the information. Anyway, it's a neat term. If I already know I'm going to be in demand, why don't I incorporate interruption time into my daily schedule? Acknowledge that I'm going to be interrupted. I don't know exactly who's going to interrupt me or what it's going to be about, but I know I'm going to get interrupted. So instead of plan for our interruptions. So instead of doing a 3-day task, I'm going to schedule a 3-day task. Take that 3-day task and create mini sprints. Say, okay, within the 3-day task, it might take me, I might be 5 or maybe even 6 mini tasks. And this mini task or my sprint, it may take me 3 hours to do this one. This one may take me, 2 hours. And I want to be self-contained. So at the end, I feel, hey, I've completed this. This is a great stopping point. So now those are my sprints.
Okay.
Now guess what? I'm going to put buffer in between.
Because if you are, especially a small business owner, sometimes you are the everything of that company.
Right.
You're answering the phones, emails, everything.
So you're going to get interrupted. So if you're starting my mini task 1 and nobody interrupts me, I can start my mini task 2.
Okay.
And I start my mini task 2. Now George knocks on your door or a telephone rings, or George knocks on your door and says, hey, can I have your 20 minutes of your time to do X, Y, and Z?
Got it. But if you planned it,
it
won't
planned
stress
it, it won't. And you can say, let me finish my task 2 is going to be finished at 3 p.m. Let's have a nice break at 3 p.m. So you haven't distracted yourself.
Now, what do you mean by don't assume that they are asking you to do the work?
A lot of people, when somebody asks you a question or asks you about a project, we assume that they're asking us to do the work. What they're really asking most of the time is, what's my next step? If you can direct them to then okay, I would do this after that, or I would recommend X, Y, and Z, or, Sharon is working on a similar project. I bet you're going to find energy and synergy with her project. They're not really asking you to do it. They're asking you, hey,
Because sometimes entrepreneurs or small business owners have a problem saying no because they feel like they should take any business that's coming their way.
Right.
Okay. These are
excellent.
All great tips, and we weren't able to get through all of them, but we will have them on our website. Laura, as always, it's so good to see you.
Absolutely. Thank you.